Hello everyone, and welcome to the project Minecraft. We are making a pod today. You know what we are making today? We are making a radio tower. See, di kappaluska. Mi signor, it's a marine rainbow hat. There is no color in here, but my rainbow hat, it accompanies me. I am Sir Poppins bird. We're going to make ourselves a nice radio tower for the nice peasants, because the peasants are missing a radio tower. If you see a radio tower, you build it up like this, like your comrades before you did. Then you extend out a bit, make it two more, to look like a pole, to pierce the heavens. Because you can't always pierce the heavens, but when you do, I prefer those eggies. And you add the last two for this one. You add a bit of these stone slabs, like your comrades used before you, but this time you put them in a little tower form. You see, because it looks like a drill, like a cocodrilo, which is Spanish for crocodile, I think. You do it on both sides too, to make it symmetrical. Because if it's not symmetrical, it's not very pretty. You see that? Then you add some little of you let some little color. Just kidding, you don't have color. This is Westshire. You're stupid if you had color. Just kidding. We build this up a bit because you know we need to build it up. Go like this. And then you go down here and down here. But instead, you do this to make it supported. Yes, that's what you do. You do it on one side because you do it on more than three. More than three is a waste. Then you do it on the other side. As you can see here, the other side is the right side. Comprende? Good, you comprendo. You get rid of this. As you see, now you have two sides done. You can climb up it if you like, if you're a very crafty peasant and want to get electrocuted. But you can't get to the main power generator, because that would be dangerous, and we don't want any dead peasants on my watch. Because I'm not getting paid to make this pot for you peasants to die on it. That's your job. And dying is illegal either way, so if you're dying, you're a stupid peasant, and you should go see a doctor. Oh no, you're at the ones. You go like this. You go like that, like a so, and like a so. You can't whip anyone. That's very upsetting. Very upsetting. Your comrades before you would be ashamed. You can't whip anyone. And then you take this and you put the changes on the wall. You put some glass, cause nice glass right here. Right, you see, there's glass to store the power in. Because you don't store the power in it, you lose power. And if you lose power, you lose power. And it's a sad day for all the peasants. You may need to keep those. You want some to this, the fancy rock, to make it nice and pretty. You can add slabs too, but slabs are too much work. But we have enough slabs, so we might do it, because we have some time. I cannot reach high enough. There we go, we reach high enough. And you put it on. Okay, I cannot reach high enough. This is a very sad day for the world. You put them down like that, like you see, like so. You do it for both sides, so it is symmetrical and even. That is the damn tower thing is keeping me from seeing it. But you do not put it on the ends, because at the ends it looks stupid. At the ends you put more glass, because you need to keep the radiation controlled. Because you keep the radiation from the cell tower to reach your message to your comrades, then you can't do it. So you need to preach it to your comrades, because your comrades are your best friends. Now you put on the side right there. That's to turn it on and off. See, now it's on. Now it's off. You want some buttons on the sides, just in case you need emergency shutdown and emergency full power. Now we add some fences, because fences look nice. And so the chain is going whipping you in the face, because that would not be fun for your fellow comrades. Then you add a nice little pen. You would build a fence, but Jimmy's not stupid enough to build a fence. You would just kill yourselves. Now you have a floating one for the floating fences, because floating fences look pretty. Just kidding, floating fences look scary, but we keep the floating fences. You attach it to this one and attach it to that one, like for all sides too, because symmetry. You need this symmetry in this world. You add some more and some more and some more. You see, now it reaches the ground. Now these fences will be more safe than they were if they wasn't touching the ground. Because if he's not touching the ground, you may die, and if you die, that's on your watch. I'm not responsible for any liabilities. That's your problem. You see, now it stays to the ground, because if you don't stay to the ground, you die. We don't connect anymore. Actually, we do connect more. We build up with our little fancy block. Get that nice and high. This is going to be destroyed, but we're just trying to build it for symmetry purposes. And you take the fences. What in the world? Why are we like frozen on top of it? That's really weird. And you put it on all four sides to strengthen the radio tower. And you take this and you put it like so. Then you add this to here. Go up 1, 2, 3. And you switch it out for this to make it nice and high. Then you break it, because you don't want this here. This is stupid. This is bad idea. You see, now you have a nice radio tower. It's a very pretty area. Oh wait, no, you have a radio tower after you destroy this, because this is nice tower. And if it lets me break the block, because you know, it's a bit slow. It's a bit slow to the punch. We built our nice radio tower. You can spread all your message to your comrades over the walls, because once you're in these walls, you don't leave these walls. Except for unless you're a comrade, unless you sneak out the walls, like an illegal immigrant. But I don't think there are any illegal immigrants here. But now we're gonna add this battery with the extra leftovers. You see, that's the power battery. To put the batteries in, you block that off so no Jimmys kill themselves on it, because Jimmys killing themselves happens a lot. See, now it's nice and pretty, but you add this so no one can jump on top of it. Now you have a nice battery. And then we add decorations for decorations purposes, so it doesn't look stupid. Because now you're going to spread messages to your comrades. You need space to spread it to your comrades. You see our fancy tower. You can transmit messages. Where is the lever? The lever's on the other side. Is you flip the lever and it turns on, and then it transmits the signal over the wall to. It looks like a star or the black sky, maybe the moon if you can get it then. And you turn it off when you're done. This emergency shutdown, this emergency power, and then you good. Thank you, the top agents, for watching me build a satellite so you can talk to all your comrades. I hope you all have a wonderful day, comrades. If you're not a comrade, screw you, you're capitalist scum, you should die. Just kidding. I'm not actually kidding. If you're capitalist scum, please get away from me. I don't want your capitalism touching me. It's very rude.